Have you noticed your doctor's advice sounds a little different after you hit 70 or 80? It's a question worth thinking about, especially for those of us who've seen a few decades come and go. As we get older, it's not just about taking medicine or keeping appointments. More and more, the experts say it's about movement, mindset, and a handful of daily actions. That can mean the difference between merely getting by and truly thriving. Today's video is all about those reminders doctors wish every senior would follow after 70. Whether you're in your 70s, your 80s, or even looking ahead to your 90s, these are lessons gathered from a lifetime of medical wisdom and real stories from people just like you and me. Stick around until the end because these aren't just suggestions. They're little anchors you can rely on, even when the world feels a bit shaky. You'll learn what really matters for your health and happiness, why these habits work, and how you can start at any age, no matter your situation. If you've ever wondered what the experts would tell their own parents, this is your chance to hear it straight from someone who cares about you as much as they do. Now, let's get started. Number 1, daily walking routine. After you pass 70, your doctor's first reminder is always about movement. And nothing beats a good walk. Walking may sound simple, but it's one of the most important things you can do for your body and mind. It's not about speed or breaking records. It's about getting up each day, putting one foot in front of the other, and giving your heart, joints, and muscles a chance to stay active. In my own life and the lives of friends in their 70s and 80s, I've seen how a daily walk, even a slow one, can work wonders. It helps keep blood pressure steady, boosts circulation, and supports healthy balance, which is so crucial for avoiding falls. But there's more to it than the physical. The world, even on the days when you feel a little stiff or tired. I remember talking with my friend Betty, who started walking every morning after her doctor's gentle nudge at her 75th birthday checkup. At first, she just shuffled to the end of the driveway and back, using her cane for support. Gradually, she made it a habit. She began noticing birds, chatting with neighbors, and feeling less anxious about the aches that sometimes made her want to stay in bed. Now, in her early 80s, Betty swears those short daily walks are the reason she still feels steady on her feet and keeps up with her grandkids. What's powerful about walking is that it's flexible. You can walk in your living room if the weather's bad, or take a few extra laps around the grocery store if that's what the day allows. Doctors say that movement keeps the joints lubricated, muscles engaged, and your confidence up. You don't have to push yourself to exhaustion. Just commit to doing something every day. Some studies even show that walking regularly can help support memory and mood. Seniors who make walking a habit are less likely to feel lonely or stuck. It's a chance to greet the morning sun, say hello to the mail carrier, or just enjoy a little peace in a noisy world. There's no special technique required, just the willingness to show up for yourself, even on the days when it would be easier not to. If you're worried about starting late or feel self-conscious, remember, every step counts. There's no right or wrong way, and no one is keeping score. The important thing is to honor your body by giving it the gentle movement it craves. If you start today, you'll be amazed at how it adds up over the weeks and months, making you feel more alive than you thought possible. Number 2, social connection habits. Building and maintaining strong social connections becomes one of the most vital actions you can take as you grow older. And every doctor I know echoes this advice. It is people around. It's about truly connecting, laughing together, sharing stories, and feeling understood. After 70 or 80, too many seniors let friendships fade, telling themselves it's just a part of getting older. But medical research and years of lived experience both tell us otherwise. Staying socially engaged is as essential to your health as any medicine. Let's talk about why this matters. Isolation and loneliness, which creep in more often than most people expect, have a direct effect on both mind and body. Seniors who stay socially active report lower rates of depression and anxiety and even have better heart health and stronger immune systems. One of my neighbors, Henry, is a living example of this. After retiring at 72, he started feeling disconnected and blue, spending long stretches in front of the television, sometimes going days without a real conversation. After a gentle nudge from his physician and encouragement from his daughter, Henry began joining a weekly breakfast group at the local diner. At first, he worried that nobody would want to hear what he had to say, or that he wouldn't fit in with the younger folks. But those worries faded as he found old friends and made new ones, swapping stories over coffee and eggs. Henry says those mornings brought him back to life and gave him a sense of purpose he hadn't felt in years. Doctors say that laughter, companionship, and meaningful conversation act like medicine for the aging brain. They help prevent cognitive decline, keep us sharp, and encourage us to keep learning and sharing. Regular phone calls with family, attending church or community gatherings, volunteering, or simply reaching out to a neighbor. All of these are powerful ways to stay connected. Even a brief chat at the mailbox can brighten a day and remind you that you're part of something bigger. Don't let yourself believe that everyone else is too busy or that your company is a burden. In truth, might be just the person who makes their day a little lighter. The ripple effect of a smile, a warm greeting, or a listening ear is something you may never fully see, but it's real and it matters. The most important part is not to wait for others to come to you. Be the one to make the call, send a note, or ask someone to join you for a walk or a cup of coffee. Friendships and community ties need tending just like a garden. And the rewards come back to you in ways both big and small. And if you feel nervous or unsure, remind yourself that most folks feel the same way. Reaching out is a sign of strength, not weakness. There's no medicine quite as powerful as belonging. Social connection protects your mind, nourishes your heart, and can even extend your years of healthy living. If you're still watching this video and finding these insights valuable, please comment number 2 below to let me know you're here. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend you subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss any videos. Your support helps us continue creating good content to inform and inspire you. Now, let's move forward. Number 3, strength and balance exercises. One thing that nearly every doctor urges after 70 or 80 is to dedicate time each day to gentle strength and balance exercises. It may sound intimidating, but you don't need fancy equipment or a gym membership to see results. These simple movements done regularly can help protect you from the dangers of falling, preserve your independence, and even add years to your active life. The reality is that as we get older, our muscles naturally lose some of their strength, and our balance can become less reliable. This is just part of aging. But it doesn't mean you have to accept weakness or frailty as your new normal. The key is to keep moving, to keep challenging your body in small, consistent ways. Think about standing up from your favorite chair for a moment, or gently shifting your weight from foot to foot while brushing your teeth. Even these little actions, when done with intention, help maintain the muscles that support you every day. I remember my old friend Robert, who after a minor fall in his late 70s, was determined not to let it happen again. His doctor recommended a few simple exercises, starting with standing heel to toe for a minute, holding on to the kitchen counter. Over time, Robert added gentle squats and light hand weights. Within months, he noticed he felt steadier on his feet, more confident, getting in and out of the car, and far less anxious about walking on uneven ground. The real magic wasn't just in the exercises themselves, but in how they gave him back a sense of control and trust in his own body. Doctors often remind us that strength and balance routines are not about building big muscles, but about preserving the abilities that truly matter. Reaching overhead without wobbling, carrying groceries, getting up off the floor if you need to, or navigating a slippery sidewalk in winter. These habits can help keep you out of the hospital, give you more energy, and make you less likely to need help with daily activities. What's more, the act of setting aside a few minutes for yourself each day, whether it's stretching, gentle yoga, or practicing standing on one leg can be deeply satisfying. It's a way to invest in yourself, to honor what your body has given you all these years, and to say, I'm still here, still strong. The experts also point out that regular movement boosts your mood, lowers stress, and can help with sleep. Don't let old injuries or stiffness discourage you. There's always a safe starting point, and your doctor or physical therapist can help you find what's right for you. If you're worried about getting started, begin with something as small as rolling your shoulders or lifting your legs while seated. The goal is not perfection or comparison. It's self-respect, and a gentle nudge toward more confidence each week. One final thought: celebrating progress, no matter how small, can be its own reward. Maybe you notice it's a little easier to get up from your recliner, or you feel steadier on the stairs. These moments matter. They are proof that you are not powerless in the face of aging. Instead, you are taking charge in the most important way possible by keeping your body prepared for all that life still has to offer. Number 4, mind-stimulating activities. Keeping your mind sharp after 70 or 80 is just as vital as caring for your body. Doctors consistently remind seniors that a healthy brain is the result of daily mental exercise. Just as strong legs come from regular walks, it isn't about doing crossword puzzles from dawn to dusk or memorizing long poems. Though those things can certainly help, it's about giving your mind something to look forward to, something that stretches your thinking and keeps you curious. Mental stimulation can take many forms, and the best approach is to find activities that genuinely interest you. Maybe you enjoy reading a good mystery novel, playing cards with friends, tackling a new hobby, or even learning a skill you never tried before. Each of these can wake up different parts of your brain, sparking creativity and building resilience against memory loss or cognitive decline. Studies show that seniors who keep their minds active are not only more likely to remember names and dates, but also better able to adapt to changes and solve problems as they come up. Take my neighbor Barbara as an example. When she retired at 73, she felt restless and sometimes a little foggy-headed. Her doctor suggested she try something outside her routine. So, Barbara joined a local painting class, even though she hadn't picked up a paintbrush since elementary school. At first, she doubted her ability. But soon, she was experimenting with colors and chatting with new friends, losing herself for hours in a world of shapes and stories. Not only did her mood brighten, but she also noticed her memory improving and her mind feeling more alert. Doctors emphasize that mental fitness isn't about being perfect or outsmarting anyone else. It's about showing up for yourself each day and giving your brain a gentle workout. This could mean working a jigsaw puzzle with your grandkids, writing letters to old friends, or simply spending time in thoughtful conversation. Learning new things, even small ones, forms new connections in the brain, helping to keep your mind youthful and adaptable. Some seniors worry they're too old to pick up new skills. But that's simply not true. Every day brings an opportunity to try something fresh. Maybe you listen to a podcast on a topic you've never explored, or ask a grandchild to teach you how to use a new gadget. The process of learning, of struggling a bit, making mistakes, and then seeing progress is what matters most. Remember, a stimulated mind is less likely to feel bored or isolated. It's easier to bounce back from setbacks, handle unexpected changes and even ward off sadness or confusion. And just like any other muscle, your brain responds to regular care and attention. You'll find yourself feeling more engaged with life, more confident in conversation, and more willing to embrace whatever comes next. If you're still watching this video and finding these insights valuable, please comment number 4 below to let me know you're here. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend you subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss any videos. Your support helps us continue creating good content to inform and inspire you. Now, let's move forward. Final thoughts. As we wrap up, I want you to remember something. Thriving after 70 or 80 isn't about following a long list of complicated instructions. It's about honoring your body, mind, strength and balance, and stretching your mind. These are the pillars that hold up a vibrant, independent life, no matter your age. What stood out to you the most? Which of these habits do you already practice? Or which one are you most excited to try? Maybe you've always been a walker. Or perhaps you're ready to reach out and reconnect with an old friend or pick up a new hobby just for fun. Take a moment to reflect on the progress you've made and the goals you want to set for yourself moving forward. Never underestimate the impact your daily choices have, not just on your own well-being, but on your family, your friends, and your entire community. The wisdom you've gathered over the years shines brightest when you live it out, showing those around you that aging can be a time of strength, joy, and fresh purpose. Thank you for joining us today. We'd love to hear from you. Leave a comment below and share one thing you learned today and how you plan to use it in your life. Your thoughts are important to us, so don't hesitate to share them. Reading your comments gives us great motivation and encouragement. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, please like, subscribe, and share. Your support helps us continue creating good content to inform and inspire you. Thanks for watching, and we look forward to seeing you in the next video.